Welcome to Informed Tourist. This is Curtis, your traveling guru, and today, we're exploring 10 places that flat out shouldn't exist, but do. We're about to embark on a journey to the very edges of imagination, to corners of our planet that defy logic and explanation. These are the destinations that make you question what you thought you knew about the world, places so surreal, so utterly bizarre, that they feel like they've been plucked straight from the pages of a science fiction novel. We're not just looking at pretty pictures, we're diving deep into the stories behind these geological and man-made anomalies that challenge our understanding of what is possible on Earth. Because somewhere out there, nature and humanity got together and said, let's confuse the laws of reality. It's as if the planet decided to throw a party, and the only guests invited were chaos and wonder. We're talking about landscapes that look like they belong on another planet. Natural formations that seem to have been sculpted by an unseen, artistic hand, and human interventions that have had consequences so strange they've become legendary. These are the glitches in the Matrix, the happy accidents, and terrifying mistakes that have resulted in some of the most breathtaking and mind-bending sights you will ever lay your eyes on. And stick around to the end, because I'm giving you a powerful travel hack to help you find and visit these impossible places without breaking the bank, or breaking down in the middle of a desert. This isn't just about showing you these locations, it's about empowering you to experience them for yourself. I'll be sharing a tried and tested strategy that I personally use to plan my most ambitious trips, a method that helps you navigate the logistical nightmares and financial hurdles that often come with visiting remote and unusual destinations. It's a game changer for any serious traveler looking to turn these dream destinations into a reality. So buckle up, we're going from flaming craters to alien forests. And trust me, some of these spots look like they were dreamed up during a fever dream after a bad sushi night. Prepare to have your perceptions shattered and your bucket list completely rewritten. We're venturing into territories where the rules of nature are bent, broken, and beautifully reimagined. From a desert hand reaching for the heavens to an island born from a volcano's fury, each destination on our list is a testament to the Earth's boundless creativity and its capacity to surprise us in the most profound and unexpected ways. In Chile's Atacama Desert, one of the driest places on Earth, a surreal sight rises from the sand, the Mano del Desierto. This massive stone hand, created by artist Mario Irarrázaval, stretches 11 meters toward the sky, an impossible monument in a barren Martian landscape. It stands as a symbol of hope, vulnerability, and the enduring spirit of human creativity, connecting visitors to the vast, silent desert. Our next destination takes us from the quiet desolation of the desert to a scene straight out of a biblical apocalypse. We travel to the heart of the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan, a country known for its secretive nature and vast, empty landscapes. Here, in the remote village of Derwaz, lies a geological anomaly so fiery and terrifying that locals have given it a fitting name, the Door to Hell. It's a spectacle that defies belief, a gaping, burning maw in the earth that has been continuously blazing for over half a century. It's not a natural volcano, but a man-made disaster turned into an unintentional, mesmerizing tourist attraction. The story of its creation is shrouded in the mystery and misinformation typical of the Soviet era. The official narrative begins in 1971 when a team of Soviet geologists were drilling for natural gas in the area. They believed they had tapped into a substantial oil field, a discovery that would bring great wealth and resources. However, their calculations were tragically wrong. The ground beneath their heavy drilling rig was not solid rock but a fragile crust overlying a massive cavern filled with methane gas. The earth simply gave way, swallowing the entire rig and all of their equipment in a catastrophic collapse. Thankfully, no lives were reported lost in the initial collapse, but the scientists were left with a far bigger problem. A massive crater, approximately 70 meters wide and 20 meters deep, was now spewing poisonous methane gas into the atmosphere. Fearing the environmental consequences and the potential danger to the nearby village, the geologists made a fateful decision. They decided that the best way to contain the gas was to burn it off. They theorized that the fire would consume all the fuel within a few weeks, and the problem would be solved. They lit the crater, expecting a short-lived bonfire. They could not have been more wrong. The fire they started in 1971 has never gone out. Weeks turned into months, months into years, and years into decades. The cavern they had breached was connected to one of the largest natural gas reserves on the planet, providing a seemingly endless supply of fuel. What was intended as a quick fix has become a permanent, raging inferno. The door to hell roars day and night, a testament to a colossal miscalculation and a powerful symbol of nature's untamable force, a fiery wound on the face of the earth that refuses to heal. For decades, the burning crater remained a little-known secret, a bizarre spectacle witnessed only by the few locals who dared to live near its fiery glow. The Turkmen government, embarrassed by the environmental disaster, largely ignored its existence. But in the age of the internet and adventure tourism, secrets like this don't stay hidden for long. Word began to spread about the door to hell, and a steady trickle of intrepid travelers began making the arduous journey into the heart of the Karakum Desert to witness the unbelievable sight for themselves. It has since become Turkmenistan's most famous, albeit unofficial, landmark. The experience of visiting the crater is truly otherworldly, especially at night. As darkness falls across the desert, the glow from the crater becomes visible from miles away, a beacon of fire in the vast emptiness. Standing on the edge, you are hit by a wave of intense heat, and the roar of the flames is a constant, deafening sound. Thousands of individual fires dance and leap within the crater, creating a hypnotic and terrifying panorama. It feels like you are standing at the precipice of another world, peering directly into a vision of hell that is both horrifying and strangely beautiful. Despite the obvious dangers, the unstable ground, the intense heat, and the noxious fumes, the crater continues to draw adventurous tourists from all over the globe. People camp nearby, drawn to the primal spectacle like moths to a flame. It's the ultimate destination for those seeking a travel story that no one else has. The journey is difficult, requiring off-road vehicles and expert guides, but the reward is an experience that is utterly unique. It's a place that perfectly encapsulates the idea of dark tourism, finding fascination and beauty in a site of disaster and decay. The future of the door to hell is uncertain. The Turkmen government has repeatedly announced plans to extinguish the fire and seal the crater, citing the waste of valuable natural gas resources and the environmental impact. Yet, the technical challenges of putting out such a massive subterranean fire are immense, and so far, it continues to burn. For now, it remains a mind-blowing place that shouldn't exist. A monumental mistake, a terrifying wonder, and an accidental monument to the unpredictable consequences that can arise when humanity attempts to tame the immense power hidden just beneath the surface of our planet. Imagine trekking through the dense, humid rainforests of South America. Suddenly, you emerge to see Mount Roraima, a colossal, flat-topped mountain rising from the jungle, its sheer cliffs lost in clouds. For centuries, it inspired myths and legends among the Pimon people. Its summit is a world apart, home to unique plants and animals found nowhere else. Mount Roraima isn't just a place you visit, it's a lost world that stays with you, a reminder of Earth's enduring mystery. In the Philippine Sea, far south of Tokyo, lies Ogashima, a remote volcanic island that is home to Japan's smallest village. Here, fewer than 200 residents live inside a double-walled caldera, surrounded by lush jungle and steep volcanic cliffs. Life is shaped by isolation, self-sufficiency, and the ever-present power of the volcano beneath their feet. Residents harness geothermal steam for saunas and cooking, turning danger into daily life. Aogashima is a testament to resilience, where people thrive in harmony with nature, inside an active volcano. Imagine a hillside blanketed in pure white, glistening under the Mediterranean sun. This is Pamukkale, Turkey's cotton castle. But it's not snow or ice, it's mineral-rich thermal water, forming surreal terraces over millennia. Walk barefoot on the travertine, feel the warm water, and marvel at the blue pools. Above, the ancient city of Hierapolis tells stories of Roman bathers. Pamukkale is where geology, history, and beauty converge, an unforgettable, dreamlike wonder. Imagine stepping onto Socotra, a remote island in the Indian Ocean, where nature has run wild for millions of years. Here, ancient dragons' blood trees stand like sentinels, their crimson sap steeped in myth. 1/3 of Socotra's plants and most of its reptiles exist nowhere else. The landscape is surreal. Bottle trees, white sand dunes, and a culture deeply tied to the land. Socotra is a living laboratory of evolution, a fragile paradise that feels both ancient and alien. To visit is to witness nature's creativity and its vulnerability. On the border of Tanzania and Kenya lies Lake Natron, a surreal salt lake painted in crimson and orange by salt-loving microorganisms. Its caustic alkaline waters can reach 60-degree Celsius, preserving animals in eerie, stone-like forms. Yet, this deadly landscape is a sanctuary for millions of lesser flamingos, who thrive where few others can survive. Lake Natron is a place of stark beauty and paradox, where life and death exist in a delicate, impossible balance. Imagine trekking across endless sand under a relentless sun, when suddenly, a shimmering oasis appears. This is Huacachina, a real-life desert oasis in Peru, surrounded by towering dunes and lush palms. Legend says an Incan princess created this lagoon, and today, it's a playground for adventure and relaxation. Race dune buggies, sandboard down golden slopes, or simply unwind by the water. Huacachina is a vibrant paradox, proof that even in the driest desert, magic and life can thrive. Imagine a place where the gentle lapping of water replaces the roar of traffic. Welcome to Giethoorn, the Dutch village with no roads, only tranquil canals and over 100 wooden bridges. Here, boats are cars, and postmen deliver mail by water. Residents glide between thatched roof homes, surrounded by lush gardens and peaceful silence. In winter, canals freeze and become magical highways of ice. Giethoorn is a living fairy tale, proof that a slower, water-bound life can be beautiful, peaceful, and real. Antelope Canyon, on Navajo land in Arizona, is a masterpiece sculpted by wind and water over millions of years. Descend into its narrow sandstone corridors, and you enter a world where light and shadow dance across flowing walls. At midday, sunbeams pierce the canyon, illuminating dust motes in a golden, ethereal glow. The colors shift with the sun, fiery oranges, deep reds, and soft purples. For the Navajo, this sacred place is Sebiganalini, where water runs through rock, a symbol of nature's artistry and spirit. Now, as promised, here's your reward for sticking around, because if you're thinking, how do I even find these places without going broke or lost? I've got you covered. It's one thing to see these mind-bending locations on a screen, but it's another thing entirely to stand in them, to feel the volcanic heat on your skin or the desert sand under your feet. The truth is, the world is full of hidden wonders that don't always make it into the glossy travel brochures, and finding them is part of the adventure itself. It requires a bit of digital sleuthing and a healthy dose of old-fashioned curiosity. So here's a quick travel tip on how to find these impossible destinations without losing your wallet or your mind. First, become a digital explorer. Use satellite tools like Google Earth to virtually wander off the beaten path, and dive deep into websites like Atlas Obscura, which is a treasure trove of user-submitted strange and wonderful places. Second, travel smarter by aiming for the shoulder season, the time just before or after peak tourist season. You'll face fewer crowds and find better deals. Third, connect with the real experts, the locals. Small online travel forums and blogs are where you'll find first-hand advice that guidebooks miss. But the most important thing to pack isn't a particular gadget or piece of gear, it's curiosity. Go with an open mind and leave rigid expectations at home. The best travel stories often come from unexpected detours and spontaneous discoveries, because sometimes, the places that shouldn't exist are the ones that make us feel most alive, reminding us that our planet is far more strange, beautiful, and surprising than we could ever imagine. They challenge our perception of reality and expand our understanding of what's possible, which is the true purpose of any great journey. By the way, if you're loving this trip through the unbelievable, please hit that subscribe button. It's free, it helps the channel grow, and it tells me you want more stories that bend reality itself. From volcano villages to blood-red lakes. From hand-shaped monuments to alien islands. The world's full of contradictions that make you pause and go, wait, How is that real? So next time you scroll past another travel photo that looks photoshopped, remember, it might not be fake, it might just be another place that shouldn't exist, but does. Thanks for watching Informed Tourist. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Now enjoy these next videos. And tell me in the comments, which of these 10 impossible places would you dare to visit first? Or better yet, where do you want me to uncover next?